What's one thing that we put on to instantly feel better? I mean, well, honestly,
Cashmere.
anything. I was just gonna say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Anything cashmere is just like,
It's like now you're just elevated. You're
cashmere
luxurious.
with my Uggs, just, it's like a hug. Like, thank you. Thank you for this moment.
Thank you for existing at Uggs. We definitely fit each role perfectly. I mean, I'm the youngest, and that's been just my identity for my entire life. I think anybody that has older siblings can relate to that. Being the baby, obviously being my parents' favorites, but also sometimes having to fight for like a voice because the youngest is often like talked over or just ignored.
Yeah. I think subconsciously just growing up in the birth order, we all kind of have been molded in a certain way because of our order of birth, truly. Sophie's the baby. I'm just kind of codependent as the middle child, and Aurora is just really bossy.
Yeah.
But not in a bad way, but just in like, you want to follow her.
Yeah.
You gotta follow her.
Also, you don't have a choice, you have to follow her.
Yeah, you just do.
Yeah.
I just don't have a lot of patience because I think like if we all get into an elevator together and I don't do anything, we're gonna stand there and no one's gonna press a button. It's like that sort of a thing.
Sometimes.
You definitely turn to me for advice. I mean, you both.
I think we both just go to the older sister.
Yeah, like
It depends on the topic. I think they've both been happily in relationships for a while, but I will remind you that when you weren't, you were definitely
well, yeah, I was
You were
trying
sleeping
to
on her
calling
couch.
me.
Yeah. I was trying, anybody that I could get advice from. It's just sometimes you were busy and my problems didn't matter.
Oh my God. It's not the time or the place, sweetie.
And then, well, you have 2 kids, so yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a group effort.
Sophie's the best baker. I cook
And the
a
best
lot,
cook.
and I cook the most, and I enjoy cooking. I never see you cook anything.
I always cook. I have a whole highlight of it on my Instagram.
Air fryer specialties don't count.
Air fryers are amazing and they're healthy. I have a boyfriend in the NFL. I don't want to sabotage his career.
It's like Christian loses his job because Olivia used too much olive oil.
Oh my gosh, that's a constant battle with me and Brax.
Yeah, I love my air fryer. I do have to admit, but no, I like pasta. You can't make that in an air fryer. I like pizza. I don't use the air fryer for that.
She
Calzones.
cooks you cook like basic things. You don't take a lot of risks with your cooking.
Well, you
Aurora's
love
the most
dumplings and
adventurous
like
cook, for sure.
Asian. You're great with like Asian food. That's what you like to cook. I like to cook more Italian.
I feel like Aurora will just whip out like a lamb shoulder on a Tuesday night and you'll like just
I'll be
air
like,
fried
"We're
chicken
having
front.
No, I like to try things.
The best babysitter is Sophie because she doesn't have any problem sitting on your couch all day.
Yeah, her
Holding a
nickname is
baby.
Sofa Cushion. But Olivia literally gave me back my 9-month-old daughter, and I was like, she feels different, and she didn't have a diaper on. And I was like, you can't. She gave her a bath and didn't put a diaper on her. I was like, you're fired.
I did like 85% of the job. I figured you could do the rest.
I was like, her butt feels so different. What is this?
I was across the kitchen and I was like, she doesn't have a diaper on, does she? And you were like, no.
My personal style is, I'd call it like kind of elevated, earthy chic.
That's nice. That's spot on.
I love your earth tones today. It's really reminding me of Mother Nature.
I didn't dress myself.
No, but you also love a nice poofy skirt. You do.
I like to feel like a princess sometimes, time and time again. Olivia probably has
Olivia
the most
has the
girly.
most girly.
Actually, I tend to like a little bit more of tomboy chic sometimes myself. I love like a baggy jean and a Birkenstock, not gonna lie.
You like a good graphic
She lives
tee,
by
too.
the beach, so yeah.
Okay,
Well, that's what people by the beach wear. They wear baggy jeans and Birkenstocks.
and graphic tees.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
And trucker hats.
With a little bit of like the low stomach hanging out.
Yeah.
Aurora's
Yeah,
like very
low-rise
typical
jeans.
LA now that I'm
Yeah.
talking about this.
Yeah.
Like a binky hanging out my back pocket
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
Hair that hasn't been washed in a week or two. Stringy.
100%.
No, with like salty air.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My style is a little bit more girly, contemporary, modern chic. I like to keep things pretty sleek, and I also like architectural looks as well, like nice silhouette, cinch waist type of vibe. A lot of black. There's a lot of I'm hearing posh.
Yeah.
Posh as well. But it does, my style has definitely evolved, but overall I would agree. It's definitely like posh, chic, modern, sleek type of vibes.
I have to say my style, I have two completely different vibes. I'm either very cozy, comfortable, streetwear. I wouldn't call it tomboyish, but street chic. Or I'm going full out. I love a dress, I love leggy, anything with legs. I love color, but I also love neutral tones. So it really depends on the day.
Olivia literally made a YouTube episode when she was cutting bangs, and it had like 3 episodes to like follow it or like to like lead up to
The
it.
big reveal.
No, actually, I was really enjoying my creative process of my YouTube video, and then you told me it was dumb, and you squashed my creative juice.
Well, she thought that that was like an epic thing that was happening in the world, and
Well,
I
it's
didn't.
not an epic thing, but people do make YouTube videos about things like cutting bangs.
Yeah, well, maybe Olivia has the most dramatic hair changes because sometimes she
I-
just has really like a ton of extensions, and then she'll just have a bob and sometimes bangs.
I think
Oh, that's true.
I haven't cut my hair in like 3 years, so
I just don't do much. I kind of just have the same hair always.
yeah. So
We're
Olivia.
boring. We're all like consistently not that exciting with our hair.
Too risky.
Oh, I did do red hair though once and
Yeah,
pink.
you did. That was
Oh
fun.
yeah, who are we kidding? You, yeah.
Yeah. I have to say for myself, a lot of it's just come down to being more confident to try new things. That's like the biggest part of it. If you have a certain aesthetic that you love and you wanna wear, like you have to have the confidence to wear it. Sometimes the things that I love are not what I put myself in, and I'm like, well, why not? And it's just because I need the confidence boost to just be like, you can get away with wearing that.
You can get away with wearing that.
You can wear that. It's all about owning it, and that's what Olivia always says.
Yeah, thanks.
I don't know. For me, I think it's probably been like just dressing. I don't know if it was just for the show, but I think over the years, like you kind of stop dressing to be hot, or you stop dressing to like look good for other, like your girlfriends, and I feel like now I just dress for me, for like what I feel, does this make me feel like lively today? Does it make me feel happy? I dress for like my own mood, or like what person I want to be that day.
I actually feel like, to be honest with you, I've leaned more into being comfortable as much as I can. Like I'm the person that used to wear like heels to the airport, but I'm not like that anymore because I literally could not do that. I don't care enough anymore.
Yeah, and she's always so late that it's like really tough when you're sprinting
Yeah,
to,
you know.
to be in stilettos.
Nothing's worse than when you break a heel running through LAX.
But I
Yeah.
do agree though too
not cute.
that it's like, I feel like especially in the digital age, and this is actually a really important message, I feel like there's so much pandering because everybody knows that like the more sexy you look, or the more, you know, the less amount of clothing, the more people are gonna engage with your photo and like it and whatnot. And I feel like it takes like kind of understanding that and not caring and pandering to realize like, okay, I'm gonna dress for myself. Like what you guys are saying, I'm gonna dress for myself. I'm not gonna dress for the external validation or for the shock factor, which you'll see like a lot of people do. And it's just like, that's not creative and it's not like style and fashion to me, but you have to remind yourself.
It's not creative, it's old. We all know a boob shot will do well, but like, do we really wanna have our boobs out in every picture?
No,
Yeah,
I
not
definitely
really.
lost my creative side when I was just going through times of just being like insecure or just not feeling my best. And then I remember how much fun it is to be creative, and like, why do I care if Jimmy from Buffalo doesn't like what I'm wearing? Like, I like what I'm wearing.
I agree.
Yeah.